compound was alive with the sound of laughter and footsteps. Children ran barefoot across dusty paths, shouting as they chased a tattered ball, while students hurried past, carrying books and bags. The air was filled with the smell of Mama Rose's spicy jollof rice, mixing with the scent of fresh goods from Mama Linda's shop. Mama Joy, short and soft-spoken, carried a tray of breakfast to her daughter's room. She looked across the compound and saw Mama Rose arranging her food store. For years, they had barely exchanged words, each living in her own world of pride and old quarrels. "Good morning, Rose," Mama Joy said softly. Mama Rose froze for a moment, then smiled. "Morning, Joy. How's your daughter?" The words were simple, but in the hostel, it was a big deal. Mama Grace, tall and slim, leaned against her doorway, pretending to fix her hair. She loved a good story, and this was shaping up to be a juicy one. Mama Grace always loved gossip, though she would never admit it. Across the path, Mama Linda wiped her hands on her apron and watched silently. She didn't say much, but she could feel the air shifting. Something was changing. The day moved on with the usual bustle. Mama Rose served her customers while Mama Joy helped her daughter with homework. Somehow, their conversations had become natural, even warm. They laughed together at small things, like when Joy's daughter tripped over a loose shoelace or when Rose's little girl dropped a plate of rice. Mama Grace, of course, couldn't resist. Later, she whispered to a neighbor, "Did you see Joy and Rose today? Actually talking. And smiling." By mid-afternoon, the children were playing a game of tag near Mama Linda's shop. "Don't push me, Anna," shouted Rose's daughter. "Huh. You're it now," said Joy's daughter, giggling as she ran. Mama Grace watched from a distance, smirking. She spotted a young man walking past and quickly straightened her dress. She loved attention and loved even more the idea that everyone in the hostel was watching her flex. Meanwhile, Mama Linda was arranging items in her shop. She noticed the newcomer between the other ladies but stayed quiet, content to watch. Evening brought more excitement. Mama Joy and Mama Rose sat outside, sipping tea, talking about their days. "Your daughter is so clever," Mama Rose said. "She always asks questions." "She learns from you," Mama Joy replied with a smile. Mama Grace, unable to resist, walked past slowly, flipping her hair and whispering, "Did you see them? 2 enemies. Now friends. How cute." The children laughed, the adults smiled, and the hostel felt warmer than it had in years. A few days later, a quarrel erupted, but this time, it wasn't between Joy and Rose. Mama Grace and Mama Linda clashed over a small misunderstanding about the market price of tomatoes. Voices rose, children scattered, and soon, everyone was watching. Joy and Rose ran to calm things down. "Grace, calm down. Linda, don't shout," they said. Slowly, the laughter and chatter returned. The quarrel ended as quickly as it started, and everyone shook their heads, smiling at how quickly life could turn messy and then come again. Night fell. Children played under dim streetlights, their laughter echoing across the hostel. Mama Joy and Mama Rose sat on the front step, drinking tea.